Alright, shalom. First, I want to give our praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Double honor to the elders. Okay, they rule well. And honor and blessing to you brothers out there that's kicking this word, sincerity and truth. Today we're going to be open forum. Just want to go over, briefly what's going on, in the world today, specifically the situation in Syria and in America, right? AKA Babylon. As you all know, man, it's going to be gearing up to go into World War III. And the Behoove brothers, be attentive, just understand what's going on, man, and being aware of, the current events, man.
That's right.
Yeah, scripture.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some real quick.
Go ahead. Give me 2 Timothy 3 and 2. Because all these things are gearing up, man. You need to be aware of what's going on. And only that what's going on, you need to conduct yourself as so. Get your minds right and mentally ready for a lot of things that's going to go on, but it's going to be some perilous times coming to America, man.
That's right.
I mean, with this army situation, America's military is so exhausted. It's a strong possibility there might be a draft, man. Huge possibility,
That's right.
And you have to be able to stand up to that. Not to mention the chip and things of that nature, getting your daily bread, all that, is encompassed in, conducting yourself as an Israelite, man. It's a prophet, you know what I mean? That's something.
Okay. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly.
That's right, walk circumspectly, man. Being aware of your surroundings.
That's right.
Understanding what's going on. There's a lot of things that's coming to America, man. And if you ain't paying attention, you're gonna get caught out there bad. The sucker punch hurts 10 times more than the punch that you see.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Not as fools, but as wise.
Yeah, not as fools, but as wise, man. Just doing everything and everything you want to, living like beasts, out here. Living like fools, just empty-minded, acting like a damn heathen,
That's right.
Go ahead, Al.
Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
That's right, redeeming the time because the days are evil. There's a lot of evil things that are coming into play now, man. Very soon, man, it's gonna be hell out here. And they know that you need to conduct yourself as so.
That's right.
All right. Now, there, of course, there's a balance. You gotta get your daily bread, things of that nature. But in that same thing, man, your priority should be this truth.
That's right.
That's what's gonna save you out of this thing, man.
That's right. That's why the scriptures say in Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation, man.
I was gonna call for that.
Because in these times that we in, man, it ain't, guaranteed that, that we gonna make it. Right. Even if brothers are part of the elect, man, the righteous gonna be scarcely saved, man. So it's gonna require a great amount of faith and understanding what the will of the Most High is to get through these times, man.
Right. That's right. What's more there, brother?
Yeah, this is the last verse.
Go ahead.
Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is.
That's right. Woo! Understanding what the will of the Lord is, man. Understanding this prophecy.
That's right.
And understand that prophecy, knowing that what's going to go on in these latter days, man. It's going to be a lot of calamity out here, man. And wisdom, not like the brother spoke, wisdom and knowledge will be splitting with the time. Because you won't know what's going to happen. You can meditate on it, If you've been meditating for years, man, it's going to be famine, that's going to be pestilence, war. You famine on that. If you dwell on that for years and gearing your mind into seeing those things, man. I mean, of course, it's still gonna be, a crazy situation to be in. Not like we're gonna be, unaffected by what we see, but knowing that we're gonna be able to conduct ourselves in a certain type of way, versus this, man. I'm about to just go get some Versace, get some hoes at the food. And one day you walk outside and see all the types of chaos. I'm like, damn, what the hell's going on? Your mind wasn't ready for it. Go ahead,
Amos chapter 5, verse 16. Therefore the Lord, the God of hosts, the Lord said thus, wailing shall be in in all streets.
Uh-huh.
And they shall say in all the highways, Alas, alas.
Uh-huh.
And they shall call the husbandman to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentation to wailing. And that's talking about the people that are paying attention. The people who paying attention know what's going on. Be like, man, it's finally happening, man.
I told you.
I told you, man.
Told you.
The Lord is coming, you know. You know, and because when you jump down to verse 18, it says, Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
That's right.
To what end is it for you?
That's right. Let's talk about them so-called Christians, false prophet, Muslims. You ain't got nothing to do with the end time, man, and it being produces to your being. They ain't got nothing to do with you. This is for Israel, man. For the elect. I appreciate that. For the elect, specifically. You know, ultimately for Israel in that time, you know, when we come back. But for now, it's gonna be for the elect, man. We're looking to be beamed up, man. That's what we're looking for. And we know that, you know, we have a shot at this thing. Most are willing to read these scriptures, man, and knowing the prophecy, knowing who we are.
That's right.
You know, that's what we're here.
It says, to what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness, not light.
That's right. That's dark, not light. Ain't nothing pretty about this thing, man. People think it's gonna be a love song, caught up in a rapture.
Right.
No, this ain't cute, man. There's nothing cute about this thing, man.
Yeah, the Lord is coming back to set things right.
Right.
The only way to do that is to take the person in power off his throne, man. And to throw things down. So that's gonna take violence and bloodshed.
Right.
The people, you know, these so-called white people, these two-thirds think that the kingdom of heaven is like flipping the switch on, the light switch on.
Yep. That's a good point.
But that's that's not how the kingdom is going to be established.
Yep.
That's right. It's just like when everything was set right for King Solomon to rule in peace. King David had to go to war and fight. You know, and break down all these other nations that had heaped themselves over the nation of Israel, because it wasn't just even them coming out of Egypt and things like that. You had all these other nations that were propping themselves up to be rulers of the world, and they had to be thrown down violently. And over dispensations of time, you had the armies of Israel able to, through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, throw their kingdom down for the nation of Israel to rule.
That's right.
That's what's going to happen, man.
That's right. This Bible is very realistic, man. Very realistic. It's not, you know, a fairy tale. Most High uses real people to do what He wants to get done. You know, that makes it don't make any sense. You know, He uses people, man, and the dispensation of time. You know, so it's important to know these prophecy and conduct yourself as such, man.
That's right.
I have the scripture real quick, if y'all don't mind. It's the 2nd Esdras 9:1. He answered me and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of these signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which He made.
That's right. And can I say this too? How do you measure the time diligently in thyself? That tool of measurement is getting into these prophecies. That's the tool that we use to measure the time, man. Diligently. When we see certain things playing out, you know, that the Most High spoke through the Word, through the Spirit, when it actually manifests in the flesh, that's how we measure, man. That, you know, the day of the Lord, you know, it's drawing nigh.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That's right. You want to keep going?
Yeah. Keep going.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people on the earth, then shalt thou will understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
That's right. So when we see all these different natural disasters like earthquakes all over the earth, you know, uproars of the people all over the earth, man, you know, the elect of the Most High, the Lord's prophets, man, we don't get bugged out by these things. We actually get joy in our heart, man. when we see these things come, because we know that the day of the Lord is drawing nearer and nearer when we see these things play out that way.
That's right.
You know?
And if I can say this, brother, the thing about it is, okay, you'll read something like that and say, well, that always happened. You know, uproars of the people, you know, earthquakes in diverse places. But what differentiates that time from then and now is the whole entire world is engulfed. It's going to be engulfed in war, man. And that's what differs from then and now, man. You know, you have situations now to where all these economies are tied into one through the globalization and of course America, you know, setting itself up as a superpower. You know, and also you got the factor in technology.
Right. I mean, there were no nuclear missiles back then,
Right.
so there's a lot of prophecies that have been fulfilled that can that we can see that the Lord has set up that to be played out in this time now, man. You know, because you can say this and that about there always being rumors of wars, things like that, but we wasn't in that same time back then. Well, you gonna say that before World War II? Well, we already know in the prophecies that there was gonna be another war.
That's right.
So but and then you saw the missile able to be shot from one place to another to decimate a whole land.
That's right.
So that should have let you know that the Lord was doing work.
That's right.
You know, and then it's coming up to now. There hasn't been that long of a dispensation of time. You know, from the early '70s to now, a lot of shit's been going on, man.
A lot of stuff.
That's right.
Everything's got to play out. Everything's got to play out.
This is the verse. For like as all things that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifested. That's right, man. And understand these prophecies, you gonna understand that, man. The end is being manifested, man.
Right.
We're seeing a paradigm shift, man. We're seeing the superpower of America is waning, man. You know, and it's about to be turned on its head.
That's right.
And all these other nations, they understand that. They're going to rule. They're going to rule. But the Most High is bringing them to war for our sake, man.
That's right.
So we're gonna be lifted up in that day. You know? What's that? 2 Peter, you got something?
Khan, you was just going into that paradigm shift.
No, go ahead.
You know, because America, it said it had what it said, beautiful beginnings or something like that. You know, America had a hell of a beginning, man. Just if you go back to see how the so-called white man established power in this land, it was by rape, robbery, and murder of the so-called Native American Indians and the indigenous people that was on this side of the land, and the slavery and the captivity, you know, of the Southern Kingdom, you know, and it's gonna have a great end, you know. We all know that Esau, he gonna try to fight the Most High or the Lord and the angels, you know. He gonna do everything that he can to try to keep control of his power seat, you know.
That's right.
But the Most High has it set up in the spirit for that power to be translated to his people, you know.
That's right.
This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
That's right.
That's right.
And that description basically describes America to the T, man. America has been done but wicked and deceiving, man. Not only for Israel, but the whole world, man. And the other people are fed up.
That's right.
They're mad, man, because they trusted in Egypt, man. Modern Egypt, which is America.
That's right.
So these people are fed up, man.
That's right.
The other nations are mad, like it says Jeremiah 51st chapter.
Oh, man, too, man.
Yeah, we'll get to that. The other nations are mad, man. They're tired of being dictated by these assholes, man. These Edomites, man. Whether it be the Amalekites or the Joe Smoke Edomites, man. They're getting tired of these people, man. And rightfully so, because they're wicked.
That's right.
And they done nothing but go to other people's lands and put the indigenous people in those lands into subjection, man. It's slavery.
Gotta
precept for you.
Go ahead.
This is actually Micah 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity
That's right.
and work evil upon their beds.
That's right. Now we're seeing that. Now we're seeing that today. Today is September the 5th. Okay, and you had the G20 summit and all the other nations get together, which is really ran by fucking America, NATO, basically. You know, getting together and trying to figure out what they're gonna do about Syria, which you know that they were planning to go in there, do a prophecy and current events. You know, go ahead.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
That's right. They feel like they can do anything they want to, which they can. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So he's doing
That's right.
what the wicked gonna do, man. Which is evil. You know? Just for his prideful gain, man. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 2. And they covet fields
That's
and
right.
take them by violence.
They cover fields and take them by violence, man. That's ultimately what this whole situation is for, man. About going over to the Middle East trying to get that gas. You know, setting up who they want to set up out there. So when something happens, they have a embassy there. They have a military base there. They have an army there, man. So they can strategically strike these other nations, man. Throughout history, that's all America did in the Middle East. You look at the early 1900s, 1960s, we were there in basically funding coups and things of that nature.
Yep.
And then when the coup happened, they set up their little pawn in there. You alright?
That's right.
Which they done to Syria, which they done to Iraq, Afghanistan. And when they prove time to prove again, when they get tired of these pawns and do away with them. That's what happened to Saddam Hussein, man. Saddam Hussein was set up by America.
That's right.
And was given guns. The same situation that's happening in Syria is happening to Iraq, man.
That's right.
Because America already knew about Saddam Hussein using chemical warfare, biochemical warfare against his people, man. But they waited to what, 2010 or 9 to do something about it? Somewhere around there? That's BS, man.
Yeah, and really, man, that's just all a facade, man.
Yeah.
America didn't care about those
people, man.
People of that like Saudi Arabia, you know,
Iraq.
or Iraq, Salaki. You know, they didn't care about Saddam's people, man, or protecting, you know, the people from whatever he was doing. You know, it was just really just to push their own wicked agenda. You
That's
know,
right, man.
because
That's right.
Saddam, you know, he was not willing to deal with U.S. currency to trade his oil. You know. That was the root of the issue, and then America, you know, they was just like, they just had to do away with this guy, you know?
That's right, because the American dollar isn't backed by anything. Really is backed by that gas. You know what I mean? They really backed by debt and bond shares and all that, which is really nothing.
Yeah.
Alright? So if somebody decides to not trade and the American dollar is using that gas, that's it. You know what I'm saying? They come to get you, they have to do away with that dude, man. You know, which we're seeing now again. And then as a spirit of this Saudi Arabia, though, I want to bring that out.
Yeah, they in the bed with
The fact, okay, they're saying, okay, we're against this war on terrorism. Don't you know the guys that committed the so-called committed the 9/11 situation were from Saudi Arabia?
Yep.
Why didn't they go over there to Saudi Arabia? But they went to Afghanistan. If you for doing away with terrorism.
They went to. Then they made up about this weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah.
To go into Iraq. You know, they made up all these false flag things, and then they come to find out that the truth came out within the same matter of time. That they were still in that same countries and they still didn't pull out, man. So let you know that they're on a different agenda. They're not under the American agenda or anything like that. They have the agenda that's the elite,
Man.
That's right.
Same way they under the genetic league going into Syria, man.
That's right.
'Cause all that is about money
All of it, though.
and control, man. And it's all strategic moves for them to be able to take over certain land. Plus, the Lord is pushing their spirits to go into Iran.
That's right.
You know, ultimately, it's the Most High
That's right.
setting it up, man, and gearing it up. And so, I mean, there's nothing that they can do.
That's
But
right.
to be wicked and to move to get ready for this ultimate battle, man, of Armageddon, man.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. And Most High is so cold because he's making all these events happening to lead up to this point, man. You know? It's like what the brother said, man. All these people, other people don't have the truth, man. They think that the Lord is gonna come back, take his people off the earth, and that's it, man.
Yeah, you gonna get beamed up.
Yeah, man. No, man. There's gonna be some events. There's gonna be some events that's gonna lead up to this thing, man. But you have to pay attention. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, the white man's fucking view of fucking even heaven is wicked.
Yeah.
You mean you go to heaven and all you do is fucking just sit up there and fucking float around with some fairy fucking dust or some shit? Like there's nothing that goes on? Like in the kingdom of heaven, it's in the scriptures it talks about all the different things that we're gonna do in the kingdom of heaven. But this white man sit here and tell you that all you do is just float around with some feathers on your back, man.
Right.
And then they make parody about how hell is more fun. Because you get to do shit.
Yeah. This man is the devil, man.
The white man's the devil, man.
You know, and that's why the other nations are sick and tired of this man. Because you did not perpetuate. That's a small example, but he perpetuated that to all these people on the planet Earth, man.
It's spread,
And it's
to
just
where
like,
we're crazy. Like
Yeah.
we're reading out of the Bible, but we're
Right.
crazy.
That's
Like
right.
we're reading word for word what the Lord has commissioned via the book that they say they believe in,
What's that?
and then they're questioning us. What version is that?
What's scripture?
Yeah.
It says, what's that scripture? Word in there called good.
Good, evil, and
Evil,
good.
good.
That's it. I think that's it.
What's that scripture?
What's that?
Word in there called good, evil.
That might be
It's alright, bro.
I'll find it.
You got that Malachi?
Kind. I'm still in there.
Keep that. Let's finish that out, and then we'll go to Jeremiah 51st chapter.
Okay. Finish out what I got?
Kind, brother.
Okay. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away.
That's right. Take them away, man. They do that time again. That's a history. They call it colonialism. If I'm saying it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they make books. Oh, it's such a bad thing, but I mean, look at the people now.
Civilized.
The civilized, so-called civilized. Man, committing all types of madness, man. Destroying their body, their minds, their souls. You hear me? Doing all types of madness, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, Al. I got you.
So they oppress a man in his house.
That's right. Press a man in his house, man. You go there to these people, man, and tell them that they're inferior, you, man. Tell them that their whole culture, which we don't care about these other people, man. Well, but right is right. All right? Tell these people they ain't shit, the culture ain't shit. Kill their people, man, and tell them to get over it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the situation like the Gulf War. Now they put all these sanctions on Iraq. Man, there's don't you know 500,000 kids died, people died over there, man, from starvation. And then you had this one bitch, I forget her name, saying, you know, I know it was harsh, but it was justified.
Wow.
You tell these people to get over it, man. You do all this shit and tell them to get over it, man. You don't give a fuck about it, right? You know? But you put yourself up there as what you're the beacon of light.
I got you back.
Wicked asses. Go ahead.
Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
That's right, man. That's the so-called white man, man.
All
And
day.
you see it today, man. Listen to CNN talking about, oh, it's gonna be a light strike. How the fuck you sending missiles over there, light strike? Even if you didn't hit anybody, man, you're
Strike is a strike.
Yeah, you're destroying the people land, man.
Damn light strike.
You know where in the Middle East is heavily populated. You know, somebody gonna get hit, man. You saying it's gonna be light strike? Well, hold on, I thought you was doing this for the people. So who are you gonna strike, man? Civilians are gonna get killed. You ain't gonna shoot the you ain't gonna kill the president.
Yeah, you can
And
shoot
if you
that
was
shit
for,
out
and
of the
if you was
desert.
for, and if you was for, you know, making the president stop, why don't you send a team over there, man, like the SEAL team or something, to get the elect out of office. I mean, you know, the president and his cabinet out of the office, man. You know, if you think he's still in there. If you talking about being righteous, that ain't righteous. You don't punish a whole fucking group for a select group of people for what a select group of people did that you're against. I get into it with somebody, I'm gonna go in there and shoot the whole fucking I get into it with someone at my job, I go in there and shoot the whole fucking place, man. And I just had beef with this one dude. God, what type of shit is that? I'm cool with him, but I got beef with you. I'm gonna kill all y'all in there and justify it. That's bullshit, man. That's the white man for you.
Right here.
Go ahead.
Verse 23, which justify the wicked for a reward.
That's right, man. You only doing this because you want that land up there. You can't stand the fact that anybody opposes you. You know? That's the so-called white man, man.
That's right.
You know? That's why it says don't trust your enemy, man. All the other nations should have known that, man. You know? So woe unto them. Go ahead, now.
That's right. Which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness from the righteous from him.
That's right, man. Go ahead.
That's pretty much
Just wanted to mention that. Okay. You got something?
Jeremiah here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
That's right. And who is Babylon, man?
It's America.
America. America is Babylon. You know? Go ahead,
That made all the earth drunken.
They all the earth drunken, not about wine. Don't be simple. We're talking about drunken with philosophy, man. Go ahead,
The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
That's right. Therefore, the nations are mad, man. Fed up with these people, man. Because they bought into this so-called American dream bullcrap. And they told these people, you can do the same thing in your nation. You know? And they proved to be wrong. Proved to be wrong. Because the American dream is not a reality. It's built on fucking debt and fluff, man. And Ponzi schemes, man. That's how America built off of. Big ass Ponzi scheme. You know? American dollar ain't backed by shit, but it's just seen as so bad what it was. Seen it so bad, man. Now these people are finding out this change, it ain't nothing but a fucking piece of paper, man. You know? Go ahead,
Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed.
Babylon suddenly falling is going to be destroyed, man. And that's coming real soon.
That's right.
And we're seeing it. We're seeing it.
That's right.
You know, more and more, man. Yeah,
right,
each year this economy gets worse and worse, regardless of what these people are saying on CNN, Fox, MSNBC, and all that. No, people don't have jobs out here, man. Matter of fact, if you go to Walmart, go to Kroger's, Tom Thumbs, just go in there and look at the people who work in there. I was thinking about that today. All them people are middle-aged, man. 10 years ago, the people that were working in there, it was teenagers. So what did that tell you? Young people aren't working anymore, man. Because they had to compete with a 35-year-old. Which I'm not knocking you if you had that job. You gotta do what you gotta do. But these people, these younger people are competing with them. You can't get a job anymore, man.
Yeah, and a lot of these older people have to go back to work because they thought that they were going to have retirement, Social Security, and that's not able to take care of it, man. So they got to go back to work. But they're not qualified because they don't have the same degrees and things like that to get these other jobs, man, or the qualifications. So You just seen this spiral effect, man.
Mm-hmm.
And these younger people are becoming professional students.
Mm-hmm.
They're staying in school, going back to school, collecting debt.
Yep.
Just so they don't.
On top of that.
Yeah. So they don't have to go into the workforce, man. There ain't no jobs.
Yeah, when I was in school, I heard a couple of people saying that, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in school, wait for the economy to get better. Like, nigga, really? The while you had, he put the spirit on me to where I was always working, to where I had, you know, a full-time job. You know what I mean? The while they have for that, you know. But you got people out there who just go straight to school. They don't have any work experience, man. So when they coming out, they got to go work at a nursing home or something, man. You know? So everything, if that, you lucky if you get that. Working at Target.
They go back and they go live with their parents because they can't find a job, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times these dudes can't even find a job, period. They can't find that because they don't have enough work experience to get the job that they're qualified for. And they don't have, you know, the credentials to do anything above that. So they have to go live with their mom or dad or whatever and do odd jobs and apply for fucking sales positions.
Yep.
Because that's the only job where you really don't have to have any qualifications and you just go out there and get it. But guess who be flourishing in those jobs? Jake who learned because they hustlers, man. Because they've been doing that since they were 10 years old. You know? People that I hire, Jake. Them white folks would be, I'm looking at your numbers here. It's just, I'm sorry, Tom, I just can't keep you on the team. You know? What happens? A 19-year-old kid, you go out there and get it. You know?
Yeah, it's a little bit more than that. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so, be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
That's right, man. That's what the people are saying. We would have healed Babylon. She ain't gonna be healed, though.
That's right.
Because this debt is unsurmountable, bro.
That's right, 17 trillion or something like that.
Yeah, that's about 17. About 17
Probably more now.
trillion. Come on, man. You just made that shit up. You might work. I mean, what the fuck can you do? Well, something like that, you can't do nothing but just turn over and die, man. Off of this go to default. Which I don't know why the fuck America wants to do that.
Yeah, just let the shit crash out, man.
That's right, man.
And rebuild.
Then they're not producing
Put the gold standard back on. If you stupid ass crackers really would fucking pay attention, you pull all your fucking armies out of these countries. You pay attention to history. Pull all your armies out of these countries. Put all the soldiers and things like that back to work. And leave these small businesses alone. Say fuck you to all these big businesses that are bankrupt. Let them just die the fuck out. Okay, start the debt clock back over, man. But you too much of the devil, man.
Yeah, you just
you too much of the devil. You could have America to continue to flourish.
Yeah,
but you're too much of the devil.
That's that pride that you see throughout. that's that. But you know what? That's funny. He said that. That's that pride that you have seen throughout history, man. It's like this. You won't stop. Right. It's like with Hitler. Hitler almost took it over, man. Well, guess what? He decided he was going to move in the dead of winter towards Russia. Big stupid idiot. You big dummy. No one good goddamn well that shit gonna destroy your fucking military, man. Destroy these tanks. He exhausted himself out. You know? Just like Napoleon. Did the same thing.
Yeah, Jake fucked you up.
Yeah, Jake fucked you up. You exhausted yourself out to where Jake was able to win in Haiti. Fucked y'all crackers up, man. You know? Time again, it's gonna repeat itself. In America, ain't no different. You just feel like,
but America, I know this is Rome all over again. When you talk about these fucking, if you crackers can walk up over to the camp, yeah, this is Rome all over again. Yeah, I know. You know.
Yeah, but see, even people that they look up to have told you that. Beard, I said his name. Beard Moore.
Bill Maher, yeah.
That devil. He told you this. This is the same symptoms that Rome had. Brought the guy over there. Brought the guy who wrote the book about comparing Rome to America. It's on the show and everything.
Yeah, on the show. Yeah.
But you people don't pay attention, man. But that just shows you the elites are set to do what they're gonna do, man.
That's right. The Most High set
And
them up.
ultimately, the Most High set them up.
That's right.
You know?
I got a precept for you.
Go ahead, Al.
Revelations chapter 18, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils.
That's right, man. Babylon is fallen to become the habitation of devils, man. I mean, that's self-explanatory, man. Look at these people, man. These goddamn nasty, degenerates, disgusting people, man. Null and void of any type of judgment.
That's right.
When the elites would love to have it so, which ultimately is set up by the devil, which ultimately is set up by the Most High to be this way. You know? Go ahead, Al.
That's right. Babylon, the Great is fallen to become the habitation of devils and the hold of every foul spirit and cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
The whole every foul spirit, man. All types of wickedness is uplifted in America, man. And it's, you know, which I mean, we could go into if we want to, but just look around, man. Obesity that's cute now. Homosexuality cute now. Transgender, for some reason they pushing that more than homosexuality, man. You know? Which, if I'm not mistaken, that's the guy Baphomet. Androgynous spirit, man. And pushing the transgender thing a lot, man. I've been hearing that more about than homosexuality.
Yeah,
transgenders in sports.
Yeah, what's the one guy that just got sent to jail? I don't remember his name. Manning, Bradley Manning. When he guys got put in jail, now he want to say that he wants to be a woman now, and now he wants to name himself Chelsea Manning. He wants a sex change while he's in prison.
What an
Jack Cracker,
asshole.
man.
What was that?
The dude, he brought out a bunch of shit on.
Oh, that's the same guy?
My God.
Oh wow, this motherfucker.
Might be putting all kind of drugs and shit.
They ain't gonna do this shit. Your ass gonna get butt plugged by a bunch of wicked ass people.
You should have told nobody that. Go ahead, Al.
Alright. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
That's right, man. Just engaged in Babylon, man. Everybody. That's why this place is called the Great Whore, man. You know?
That's right.
Because everybody done dabbled in America, man.
That's right.
And its policies.
They all got a piece, man.
Yup. And its policies.
And she gave them all fucking syphilis and AIDS and shit. Man, done burned all these other nations.
Mad as fuck now.
Yeah,
all these other
man,
nations
man.
like, fuck. Told me I was gonna be a developed country fucking with you, man. My country fucked up now. You know?
That's right. That's right.
We should never mess with you, man.
That's right.
You ever fuck with just like fucking with a woman that you know good God know in the back of your mind, your subconscious telling you, man, leave this woman alone. And she give your ass complete hell, man. You look the fuck up, it's been 3 years down the road, but damn, can't believe I fuck with your ass for this long.
Now you on child support, man.
Maybe, you got complicated.
Yeah, you stuck.
You stuck. She done took your manhood, everything, man. You try to piece yourself back together, man. Fucking with a bitch. She know a good goddamn well, you know you weren't supposed to. A fucking hoe. And that's what America is, man. That bitch. Kinda fucked everybody up, man. The whole Happy Jackie, man. You know? Got that?
I'm gonna just finish back
Yeah,
up
just
to
finish that.
Jeremiah.
Yeah. And then give Habakkuk too.
Alright, Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
That's right. We can heal Babylon, but she is not healed. You're not gonna be healed, man. The Most High is set out to destroy you Edomites, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc.
Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country.
Forsake her. Like, leave her alone. And that's what these countries doing. China's doing it. Russia's trying to do it. China's I remember in like 2007 they tried to push that yen for everybody to use the yen to back up their currency. It kind of went away through dispensation of time. But for longest, they were trying to push that yen out, man.
Yeah, in America, they accuse China of being currency manipulators.
Yeah.
You know?
So they did the pot calling
And that's all bullshit because China holds the most U.S. Treasury notes.
Right. Right.
So how the fuck you gonna accuse them of being a currency manipulator when they basically just bought all your debt?
That's right. Anytime China's feel like, you know what, we gonna just leave this alone and just drop this. That's it, man. That's it. Go ahead, out.
For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even into the skies.
That's right, man. Her judgment lifted up to heaven, even to the sky. That's 152.
Yeah, I already read that. That was at the beginning.
The dreads of the cup.
Yeah.
I got one up.
Dreads of the cup. I want that too. You go ahead.
This is Psalms 10 and 3. For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blesses the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked, though the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in awe at his thoughts. His ways are always grievous.
His ways are always grievous, man. There's always a catch-22 with the so-called white man and his policy.
That's right.
You can have this, but you have to give up this. And the stuff that you have to give up, the things you have to give up is a hell of more dire than the stuff that you're gaining, man. You know? Like tell you go to school. Okay, go to school, get an education. That's fine, but damn, man, you didn't tell me I'm going to get a mortgage without the house. You know? Tell me to take these pills because I have, one symptom. You didn't tell me I'm going to get all the other symptoms. Tell me to go to join the military, but you didn't tell me I was going to get a post-traumatic syndrome. So there's always a catch with the white man. His policy's wicked. You know?
That's right.
Go ahead,
Thy judgments are far above out of his sight.
Judgment is far above out of his sight, man. This man he doesn't understand, doesn't know or don't want to know righteousness, man. It's not building them. The white man is wicked.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead,
As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
He puffeth at them, man. You know? What are you going to do? Just tell them, basically tell these people, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Go ahead,
Verse 6. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved.
That's right. That's the prophet of the white man, man. He says, I'm not going to be moved. And that's why he does all these things, man. Hey, alluding back to what we went through previously, the white man has a God complex, man. He believes he cannot be wrong in any capacity. And thus he does all these things, man, out of his pridefulness. You know? This white man is a sociopath, man. Go ahead,
He said in his heart that he shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
That's right. He said he'll never be in adversity, man. You talk to everyday white man, he said, we're not worried about Syria. We're not worried about Russia. We're not worried about China. We have the best military in this world. Which was true 10 years ago. But guess what? You exhausted yourself out. Just like Rome. Exactly like Rome. Yeah, Rome had the best military at that time. Guess what happened? It exhausted itself out, man. So it started losing these little skirmishes, things of that nature. And the economy fell.
That's right.
And that was it for Rome. The same thing is going to happen to America, man.
That's right, because America, just like Rome, man, they was worried about things in other lands, but domestically, things were just going to shit. Because like now, America got the military stretched out over these different nations, trying to protect interests in these different nations. Meanwhile, infrastructure that was only meant to last about 50 years is way overdue for that shit to be rebuilt.
Right.
So that shit is just utterly decaying. And we're already, or I'm not going to say we, the so-called America, Babylon, is already in this tremendous debt. So it ain't no money to pay for this infrastructure that's in dire need of being rebuilt. So that's another way that America's going to be destroyed from the inside out.
That's right.
Because ultimately, the Most High, that's how he's going to bring down the ultimate destruction of America. He's going to do it from the inside out, systematically through the economy, infrastructure, you know, and then, you know, ultimately with all of these wars, you know.
That's right. Mm-hmm. He does it on the individualistic level, man. Too. Because he's riding, individually, he's riding your mind out. Got you fat, out of shape. Don't believe anything but your goddamn self. Narcissistic in the motherfucker. Ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got a nation of people who just dumbasses, man. When it's, you know, statistically, when it comes to the so-called developed countries, America is the bottlenecks of everything. Science, math, reading, everything. And with a dumbass nation, you can push out anything, man. War, pestilence, anything, man. These people don't ask any questions.
They're zombies, man.
Right.
Most people in Americas, man, they so fucking ignorant and stupid, man. They think they got it. They don't have a desire and a craving to learn and to be schooled on new things that they really don't have any experience about. As opposed to these other nations, if they don't know something, they're gonna have that desire to want to find out about it. But these Americans, they think they got it, and they don't want to get it if somebody is trying to teach them something. They just want to be stuck in their own stupid beliefs and ways and just judge things based on their stupid ass experiences, you know?
Right. They had that. That's where the term blase come from. It means been there, done that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Americans have. Because you go to these schools and you think you taught something. So you come across something like the truth. It's like, oh, I've been there, I've done that. That's black nationalism. That's just black nationalism. That's Pan-Africanism with an Israelite twist on it. So they think they know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they know. You don't know what you're talking about, man.
They don't even know that much.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. It's lucky.
You know that stupid shit. We still cut those crackers.
Yeah, man.
That shit, man.
Well, okay, let's get even stupid.
Yeah.
But that's the Malcolm X movement. The new Black Panthers.
That's reverse racism. You know,
Yeah.
that's all it is, you know.
Yeah, man. Putting label. You don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, that's another thing too, man. These stupid ass Americans, they like to categorize everything and put everything in a little box. They don't have the capacity to really delve into certain things and do the research, get the facts to make a logical conclusion of what this or that may be about.
Yeah, man.
You know?
You got the internet, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, they're not that because they're not able to really delve into their own philosophies, man. They want to talk about modernity and how society's evolved, but really, y'all fucking cave dwelling uber Edomites who haven't really developed mentally at all. I mean, you want to talk about how you really advanced so much perceptually in the way you view the world, but you don't know nothing.
Yeah.
You don't have any facts on anything that you're talking about.
Right.
You just spit a bunch of words that you
really don't
been
know.
said to.
Don't
You
even
know what I'm
know
saying?
the meaning.
Don't know the meaning of it.
Right. Anything contrary to what you believe of, you deem it as evil.
That's right.
But you had this so-called philosophy of don't judge me.
Right.
Don't judge me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a contradiction,
man. You
man.
fucking asshole, man.
Yeah, man.
You wanna fucking get mad because when people do research and look up shit, and when we find a definition of something, that's evil.
Yeah,
that's being mean. That's fucking the most backward shit ever, man.
What type of shit is that?
That's right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like the white man, it's like he'll push this whole thing of being accepting and things of that nature, man. But if you don't accept what he got going on, you're an asshole.
Right.
And you know you're an asshole, man.
That's right.
You know? But that's ultimately that's set up by the elite, man.
That's
To make
right.
all these people stupid as hell. You know?
Well, I got a precept for you. I got a
Go
precept.
ahead.
I want the scripture to come out. Jeremiah 49, because this really goes into, if you want to call it a movement, but really is the Lord raising his people back up. And then, I mean, it is a movement, man, because all your secrets are being searched out, man. And you gonna like it because that's culminating to your downfall, man. And you know, just like I was talking to a brother a couple of days ago when we was in camp, all of this is gonna mix in and happen all at the same time, man.
Right.
You're going to see brothers camp, more and more camp popping up teaching the truth. At the same time, you're going to see America falling, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be more devastating, more war, more pestilence. Then you're going to see martial law, man.
That's right,
and
man.
stuff's going to hit home. It's going to hit home, man. And then the things that that you see, that you scoffing at saying, that's going to start hitting home, man.
Yep.
Damn, they were talking about that. Oh, shit. then you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna bring more people, more of the elect out, man. Just like after the Lord died, and the apostles basically they were granted spiritual power, and they used their spiritual power when they did. It was rumored amongst all the camps, man, and they became more popular.
That's right.
Okay, Jeremiah 49, verse 10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places."
That's right. When it says Esau bare, it's talking about people are waking up to your wicked ass ways, man. Your philosophy, you know, how deceptive it is, man. People are waking up to all that BS, man, and they're not accepting it anymore.
That's right.
And that's why these nations are mad, man.
That's right.
They start to understand on a deeper level. Hey, man, these people are wicked, man. More than we can ever understand. You know? Yeah, that's why these people are tired of you, man.
That's right.
You know? And you're gonna see that here in Babylon too. These people are getting fed up. You know, them so-called patriotic crackers. You know? They're getting fed up. The elect. The elite of the land, yeah.
He done took that shit away.
Took everything. But the white man he's such an asshole. They tell you that you can't have a gun, but he's giving all these people over here guns in Syria, man. That are terrorists, known terrorists. And everybody's just like, okay, it is what it is. You know? All these contradictions, man. All these contradictions that you're pushing out, people are starting to catch on, man. More and more. You know? Go ahead.
It says, "But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself."
That's right, man.
He's not able to hide.
He ain't able to hide himself, man. All these false flags, terrorist attacks that was going out throughout these years, man. When 9/11 happened, everybody was devastated. Like, whoa, this is crazy. I can't believe this happened. And then all this information came out via the internet. So the average Joe Blow was like, man, this is BS, man. Man, you set this up. This like in the Vietnam War.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't
It's
have
like this like that.
Yeah, you can't have that bullshit ass fucking 9/11 shit no more, man. People picked up on that shit, and since after that, anytime there was any type of calamity that happened, it was all on the internet, already been exposed, man. The day after, man.
That's right.
You got to do a better job,
That's
man.
right. So even it's getting to the point where even a stupid ass nigga know about the Illuminati. They can give you a stupid, it might be a dumb, inarticulate breakdown of it, but hey, it's still in a lot of ways the truth.
Right.
You know that it exists.
He know that it exists. He know that hey, there's an elite out there pushing all this wickedness, man.
Right. You know, you have just like you had the shooting in Colorado. Literally a day after, 2 days after, you got people on the internet taking the news clippings, putting it together with a movie that came out 6 months ago.
That's right. Cause
you know, they found about Batman clips. I'm on it like, oh shit.
Yeah, cause
you talking about one in Connecticut.
Yeah, Connecticut. But the Batman shoot too.
Yeah.
It had Aurora in the movie. You know, it had the same fucking shit in the same movie, man.
Right.
But with that little Boston Marathon incident that happened too.
They were all
within days. They had like YouTube clip with the Family Guy episode. You know,
people pick up on that shit like that, man.
Yep.
So the Lord is
tied
making it to
together,
where all that shit is going to be uncovered. At the same time, you having these other nations looking at you small, man, and they're not scared. They're not afraid to buck up to America.
That's right.
At the same time, you got the elite of America pushing agenda out that's pushing America and its allies more into Iran, man. At the same time, the economy of America is crumbling, man. And the debt is going up and up and up, man.
Yep.
You know, the Lord is doing work, man. The Lord is doing work.
Sure. You got to have
verse 10 it says, "But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not." But leave thy fatherless children, I will pursue them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunk it, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
That's right. You're gonna drink of that cup, man.
That's right.
That's right.
You're gonna drink of that cup, man. All that iniquity that you concocted for all the other nations, that's gonna be for you. You know?
That's right.
And the Most High sees that, man. The Most High is doing it, man.
Exactly. That's right.
You know?
God,
Yes,
yes.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2. I'll start at verse 4.
Yeah, that's what's
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
That's right, man. It's not upright here, man. Because the white man's pushing nothing but just lies, man. Nothing but lies, man. It's not right.
That's right.
You know? We don't have to expound on it. I mean,
It is what it is. It's just bullshit illusions of grandeur.
Yeah.
Like all these heathen nations, man, you know, before they come to America, they got visions in their mind. There's going to be streets paved with gold. You know, it's just going to be just some type of modern utopia. You know, and then they get over here and find out that it's just bullshit. And they was better off staying in their own land, sticking to their own ways.
Well, you got to now when people are coming over here to universities because they're so-called prestigious and going back to their own land, like prime example of that, it's like a lot of these Chinese. A lot of Chinese come over here for school and going back home, man. Going right back home.
That's right.
Go ahead, Al. Well, 20 years ago, man, people, you want to stay here. 10 years ago, in 2003, America was cool.
Yeah, the Most High just putting that spirit on it just for these nations, man. They just, like we read earlier, the skirts being lifted up on Esau's wickedness. So they don't want no parts of this, man. I'll continue.
Yeah.
But the just shall live by faith, by his faith.
That's right, man. Just gonna live by faith. We're not gonna buy into those lies, man. That Esau just pushes, you know, directly and indirectly. Because you constantly been brought with all these lies, you know, that Esau loves to perpetuate. Via your woman, you know. Well, maybe we should get a house. TV program.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's the lust of the world that's attacking you.
That's right.
You living your life day in and day out. I mean, you know, as a dispensation of time, which we think is a long time, but on the Lord's side is short. Maybe 6 months, a year. You be like, man, the Lord ain't doing nothing, man. So, shit, I ain't just worried about my family and hold myself down, man. Okay, and that's Satan, man.
Fucking with you.
The Satan fuck with you, but the just shall live by faith. They don't have faith that the Lord is going to do what He promised, man.
That's right.
You know.
Verse 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
That's right, wine, man. Transgressed by wine. That philosophy, he's a proud man. He got everybody drunk. Everybody dancing to his tune.
That's right.
Therefore, he's a proud man. If you talk to average Joe Blow, who's gonna stop America? Who can't stop us? We're a powerhouse. We'll just nuke them.
Yeah, and he'll even have a destitute Joe Sixpack Edomite on that proud mindset, you know, of really believing and really just hinging on the false promises of this nation, man. When they're in a destitute situation, they could be homeless, but they still believe in America. Yeah, we're gonna destroy all these people. But hold on, you look at your situation, man.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because
American,
a lot of those cats who be who are homeless who were in the military, man. Mine all fucked up when they came back.
And the scriptures talk about that too. I'm not saying it verbatim.
I know what you're talking about.
Until a man that served war and suffered poverty or something like that.
That's in Wisdom of Solomon.
It's in the Bible.
Wisdom of Solomon.
That's in the Bible.
So that's unrighteous right there, man. Like a guy who served, you know, in battle for this nation, man, to come back to nothing, man, and not even have a home to go to.
Right, man. Because, you know, if you go to...
Those were the celebrities in the ancient world.
He
was a great warrior, great fighter. Yeah, he was a celebrity, man.
Yep.
That's why the scriptures say that folly is setting great dignity in this.
That's
this
right,
piece of
man.
shit, man.
But now if you can fucking, I don't know what.
Be gay.
Fucking be a big faggot.
Oh man, you win.
Or be a big hoe. Now you're a celebrity.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Putting your life on the line for these people now. You gotta come home and work at Pizza Hut, man. I was a couple years ago. I was at Whataburger talking to this guy waiting for my food. He's working at Whataburger. He's like, man, if you can just come back. He was giving me coupons to come back. It's like, we need as much help we can get because they're cutting our hours. And somehow we got on topic with this. Came out. This dude had did tours in Iraq, man. But man, this dude right here. I mean, fuck him. He was an Edomite ultimately, but it was like, for truth's sake, and just being right. Man, this dude over here serving this bullshit ass country, man. And this dude, you gotta work at Whataburger, man. That's a bunch of bullshit. I mean, that's what you get for trusting, in America. You should know better, but right is right, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know. Got this dude. He saw this. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. You know. It's like you can't get this dude no kind of job, man. He had to come home and flip burgers just to make ends meet. And then with that, he gonna go back to war. So then you got these people doing 3 or 4 tours, man, come back home bugged out. They don't have any money. And then when they do come back, they goddamn significant other done spend all that fucking money.
That's right.
It happened to my dad, man. Dad went over there to Afghanistan, came back home. My motherfucking stepmom spent all this goddamn money, man. Make no fucking sense, man. You know? It's just all the way around wickedness, man. That's why the white man's going down, man.
That's right.
Goddamn devils. Go ahead, man.
Neither keepeth at home who enlargeth his desire as hell.
That's right, man. Large his desire as hell, man. As a grave, man. And the grave is ongoing. Everybody going to have to go in the grave. But I wouldn't, not us. But, for argument's sake. I mean, it's unquestionable, man. What this man want.
That's right. And that neither keepeth at
Yeah,
home,
I
man.
had that
That was kind of how I wanted to get into at the start of this thing, like the principles of this nation, man. It was founded upon supposedly just protecting everything domestically, not engaging into the affairs of the other nations. But that's gonna be one of their biggest downfalls, man. Trying to be the so-called police of the earth.
Yeah, the earth.
Right.
That's a prideful fucking statement, man. They say that you're the police of the earth. Who the fuck you think you are, man? Being on the worst shit on planet Earth, but yet you're the police of the earth, man. You're an asshole, man. Fucking pieces of shit. Most of us gonna deal with America, man.
That's right.
If you don't like it, tough titty. You got someone?
Yeah,
Yes,
I had a
Go ahead.
stuff for what y'all were just talking about.
I want to finish this up. You go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 28, 26 to 28. There be 2 things that grieve my heart.
That's it right
Something
there.
that grieve his heart. And the Lord maketh me angry. And the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty.
A man of war that suffers poverty.
Please ask.
You over here serving your bullshit ass country. You have to come home to BS, man. Flipping goddamn burgers, man. Because most of the people on the front line are jaded, man. 70% of them. You know?
Oh, this is a cut.
Go ahead,
He said, because he said the 2 that grieve my heart, but the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty, and men of understanding and men of understanding that are not set by, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin.
That's right, man.
And that's talking about you niggas that
Fell out.
that fell out, man. Y'all said why you mad? You angry?
Yeah.
But Solomon said that he said that makes him angry, man.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
And then you gonna, man.
And it said, because y'all get mad when we say, that we hate the 2/3 thing like that. It said, the Lord prepares such a one for the sword.
That's right, for that sword.
The Lord gonna kill you, man.
We're at a time now to where it's like you fall out this thing, man. Either you just be an ultimate nigga, ultimately you wouldn't sit up for this thing, man. Because there's too much prophecy going out for you not to at least want to be in this thing, man. even way more than 2,000, man. All the people found 2,000. What, I mean, come on, man. Out of speculation, it wasn't in the Bible that Most High was gonna come back in 2,000. But we got the prophecy going on now. You don't have any excuse, man. There's too much things going on, man. You know? That's why it behooves you brothers to get into these scriptures, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead, Al.
I'm just getting back to Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
That's right. He's transgressing by wine. He's a proud man.
I had a quick precept
A
there.
real proud man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms chapter 75, verse 7. But God is the judge. He puts down one and setteth up another.
That's right. God is a judge. The Most High Yahweh is a judge. He put down one and set up another, man.
That's right.
Verse 8 says, For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out the same. But the dregs thereof of all the wicked of the earth shall bring them out and drink them.
That's right, man. All that iniquity that you had stored up for these nations, man.
That's right.
You're going to drink it.
You're going to have to drink that.
You're going to drink it.
You're going to drink the same cup, man.
That's right.
That nasty ass beer.
The worst
Like not the Zion like to say, nasty beer with all the suds in it. You're going to have to drink it, man. You know?
That's right.
You won't have any choice, man.
And I just say this too.
Go ahead,
I mean, the white man think that the Most High is not going to require which is past.
That's right.
You know, he thinks that basically, oh, he's just going to run it and get away with all this shit.
Right.
You know, and I basically got a quick precept, you know, to back that up. And this is Psalms 10, verse 11. You know, and it says, He has said in his heart, God hath forgotten. He hideth his face, and he will never see it.
That's right. That's
You know?
right. That's what the average white man says us and how it's going, man. Just get over it. It's a long time ago. It wasn't a long time ago. Not in the Most High's eyes.
Yeah, only a couple days passed.
You know? And the Most High, even if it was a long time, guess what? The Most High requires that which is past, man.
That's right.
You done seen it.
You got some more of that, brother?
I can jump down to, it's verse 12. Arise, O Lord, O God, lift up thine hand, forget not the humble. Wherefore doth the wicked contemn God? He hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it.
That's right, man. He said his heart, God will not require it. The Lord knows my heart.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
The white man believes that the Most High is with him, man. Well, because because the Most High let him get rid of all this wickedness. You know? Ultimately for his downfall.
That's right.
It says in Proverbs 16:4, the Most High has made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for their evil.
Right.
So the Most High let you do all this wickedness so he can destroy you, man.
That's right.
In the nation.
That's right, because like the so-called white man, he don't want the Most High to remember. He don't want the nation of Israel to remember all his iniquity. But he remembers when things are done against him, because in a few days, they're going to be remembering the so-called 9/11.
Yep. They're going
to have all types of little bullshit on TV.
Yeah.
Remember 9/11, you know, having memorial services and all that crap.
Having teaching about it in school. You know, where you at?
So how much more the Most High, man?
That's right.
He's going to remember the iniquities that Esau has done, you know, throughout the earth, you know.
Go ahead.
I'm going to finish this and
Neither keepeth at home who enlargeth his desires hell, and as his debt. This is back in Habakkuk 2 and 5. And cannot be satisfied.
Cannot be satisfied. That's a white man. He want everything. Damn, you already got the world, man. You gotta take people land too. You already got them economically.
Yeah, you gotta extinct all the animals. You gotta pull the fish. You gotta pull all the fish out of the sea.
You just gotta do the most, man.
You gotta go up into space.
Yeah.
You gotta cut all the trees down. You gotta have all the resources to yourself. You don't want anybody controlling any of the resources. You need all the gold. You need all the diamonds. You need all the oil. You need all the gas.
everything, man.
You know,
all the women, all the men, all the children.
That's right. You want the evilest souls, man.
Like that God complex we was going into.
Yeah, man. Like, God damn.
He thinks he the most high, man.
This man don't stop.
Don't
He
stop.
won't stop. You know? Go ahead, Al.
But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Man.
That's right. That's the white man. Go ahead, brother.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him
That's
and
right.
a taunting proverb?
That's right, man. So you doing all this thing, I don't think nation's gonna come against you, man. For our iniquity that you have done. And us in our country, man. Everybody wanna talk about, oh, these terrorists, man, they're so evil. You went over there for years, man. Bombed them. Set up coups in their country. You know? Put sanctions on them when they didn't do what they needed to do. Starve them. So if you tired, if people getting tired of that, they're gonna do something about it, man. You might be so extreme that's throwing rocks at you when you come. Doing something. Just to stand up against you, man. No, I mean it sounds funny, but that's just a notion of desperation, man. And any compassion, I'm gonna get back at you, man. They're fucking tired of that, fed up with you, man. Shit. You're tired of motherfuckers coming over here dictating what government you had, man. You know? You get so fucking desperate, man, you want the people out your land.
That's right.
You throwing shit at them, man. That's all you can do.
Like the damn rats, you trying to
Yeah, man.
can't catch
Fucking tired of these people in your land, man. You know? Go ahead, Al.
Against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
That's right, man. Woe to you, man, the increase that was not yours. You goddamn thief. You're a thief, man. White man's a thief. He steals everybody. Steals everybody, everything, man. Like the brother just name who I named again. And when in every aspect of life, he done stole it. Put his wicked ass stamp on it, man. White man doesn't stop. Go ahead, Al.
How long?
That's right.
And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
That's right, man.
And this is the last verse I'll read.
Go ahead.
Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee?
They rise up suddenly and bite you, man. They're gonna develop those weapons that you want them to develop, man.
this is gonna rise up.
This is gonna run. It's gonna come, man.
That's right.
The people are gonna gather together.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
And awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them.
That's right. You'll be a treasure to them, man. But when the white man get took them by other nations, man, these people gonna be just ridiculously happy, man.
That's right.
It's a little bit more than that. Go ahead and get it more than that.
Last verse,
Yeah. You know, these people are gonna be happy, man. You know, there's no better way I can say it. Just happy that the white man done away with, man.
That's right. This is verse 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
That's right, man. So all the people that you left, you went over there and bombed them, starved them, you know, set up these nasty ass dictators in their land. The remnant of the people are gonna stand up against you, man. And it says later in that verse, they're gonna take up a proverb against you, wagging their fingers against you. They're gonna be speaking against you, people, man. You know, I mean, ultimately it's gonna be for us. All this fighting and stuff going on, man, it's for us, man. So this land can be cleansed for us. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Keep going.
Woe to them, woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house.
Evil covenants, man. You want everything, man. That's the white man. You want every goddamn thing, man. See, so these nations, like we said previously, are gonna rise up against you for that, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
That he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
That's right.
Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people.
That's right.
and has sinned against our soul.
That's right. You sin against your own self, man, because your pride is gonna get you killed. You sin against your own soul. These people are gonna destroy you, people, man. The other heathens are gonna destroy you, Edomites. The one
right.
out.
That's right.
But Shem Yahushua. Guess what, man?
I mean, that's pretty much it. It goes on.
We'll stop right there, man. Brother, that was just an open forum, man. Just talking about briefly current events, and really just the nature of white men, the white man, and the elite. Brother, stay strong in this thing, man. Let's just keep on building. Our praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, double honor to the elders. You know, praise and blessings to you brothers that are kicking this word, sincerity and truth, man. With that, we'll say shalom. All right, man up.
Shalom.